All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. Another episode 20, I think, of the Sunflower Power Half Hour. Got one original tune, then I'm going to bring on my special guest. So this one is about the power of learning how to stay, and it is called Staying Power. So enjoy it. When hard times are coming, the tough don't go nowhere. Can bet your high that they won't run away, because their existence delights in persistence. They can meet what resistance comes their way. If they die trying, it's because they live knowing that to be strong means learning to stay. So just stay, staying power every hour could mean so much more than a day, and every minute could be infinite if we could just learn how to stay. Don't have to fear it, but you don't have to feed it. You don't have to fight, and you don't have to flee. You don't have to force it, but you don't need to seek it for you to find you are already free. So just stay, staying power every hour could mean so much more than a day, and every minute could be infinite if we could just learn how to stay. Sometimes it feels like we're going nowhere. It seems we're getting there fast, yeah. As if we had somewhere better to be than right in between the future and past. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. So just stay, staying power every hour could mean so much more than a day, and every minute could be infinite if we could just learn how to stay. Thank you. That was Staying Power. It's an original tune by yours truly. All right. And now for the next part of our program. Move my stuff around here and get set up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my old high school chum. I'd like to introduce Miss Druinn Johnston.
Hi.
Hey, Druinn, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How have the past 10 or 12 years been for you?
Good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, it's been a while. It's a trip to see you again.
With voices since high school, I'm pretty sure.
Say again.
I think this is the first time we've spoken to each other like with voices since high school.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I'm just like, man, yeah, it's like it's kind of trippy to like see somebody after for so long, like also like through like the camera and everything too. So it's like I don't know, it's just interesting. It's like I don't know, but yeah, it's good to see you too. Thanks for joining me and for doing this with me and everything.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. So yeah, I've really dug like all the videos that I've heard you post on Facebook of like, I mean, obviously, like I've always known that you had such like an awesome voice, but I didn't realize that you're such a good songwriter too. So it's really cool to like
Thanks.
be able to see that. Yeah. So it's like multi-talented. I love it.
I
Yeah.
played too. That was really good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I like that one. Yeah. I wrote it few months back, I guess, or something, 6 months. So yeah, thanks. Yeah. That's fun. Cool. Well, what do you have for us? What are you thinking of starting out with?
I'll play. It's one I've already been on Facebook, but I'll play. This it's called Arrow.
Sweet.
Okay.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Take it away.
Okay. I'm tired and I'm filthy inside. It's alright. I'm quick to make believe, but any minute now you'll open your eyes. It's alright. Come see what has to be. More than likely, if you take one step further, you're gonna lose your worthy self. You're just somebody that I don't belong to. It's gotta be that way. But it's an arrow ripping through my torso. I hope it heals. Okay. I was flying like a freak in the night to your light. I could have crossed the sea, but everybody's opposition was right. I got no more fight, so be free. 'Cause if you take one step further, you're gonna lose your worthy self. You're just somebody that I don't belong to. It's gotta be that way. But it's an arrow ripping through my torso. I hope it heals. Okay.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think I remember you posting that one back a couple months ago. Yeah, that's beautiful.
I made it a little more. Fixed it a little bit.
Yeah, well, it seems like what was it? Was it like a little bit like slower before? Maybe I remember.
Or before, and I like some of the like little, I don't know, more interesting things weren't in it before. But yeah, like when I wrote that one, and like it was like one of those ones that like I just sat down and wrote the whole thing in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, those are the best. I was like feel good about those.
Yeah. There's a quote I really like. I don't even remember who said it, but I heard somebody like a songwriter say that the best songs a lot of times are like the ones that take just as long to play as they did to write.
Yeah.
Like it just comes out like boom, this is just what's on my heart, whatever is in my soul or whatever, here it is, yeah.
So like then after that though, like everything I'm trying to write like is like so frustrating because it's not as easy as that.
Yeah. I definitely feel that, because like I'm somebody who's like spent just like hours and weeks and months of like trying to like write one perfect song, but then like out of nowhere it's just like, it's always like, I think that's another thing that I think like Tom Waits says or something, is like whenever he like gets like inspired, it's always like the worst times. So he's like stuck in traffic and doesn't have an instrument or anything to write with. He's just like, oh crap, like I need to get this before it goes away. And then you try to chase it down. It's
like voice memo is great.
Yes, no, it's so true. Like that's one thing that I gotta like, that I'm trying to like get on board more with, is like just being able to like just boom, just record it, and then you have it. Because sometimes even like the act of like trying to get something to write on or trying to grab something like can like knock you out of the mindset, right? Like I don't know, I don't know if you can resonate with that, but yeah,
definitely. I've got like literally like 950 voice memos on my phone. And on my old phone, I've got like another 900. I'm like, God damn, if I could like go through it, it's probably like I need to like hire someone to go through it for me.
Get an intern, just to go through. All right, pick out all the good ones, figure it out. Yeah, hey, but sometimes it's good to just have those like seeds, and then if you do like want to go back, it's like you can kind of almost train another part of your brain, I find, to be like, you almost play producer for yourself, and you're like, oh cool, yeah, let's do this, and then let's get rid of this part, like.
Sometimes when you go back like something you didn't like that much, like I'll like write lyrics down sometimes, and like I'll be like, that's stupid, but then I look back at it later, I'm like, oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. And then in like the opposite too, sometimes like I'll be like, oh wow, I have this great idea. And then I go back like, the next day and listen to it or read it. And I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, why did I think that was good? Like I was just what?
Yeah, I lyrics eventually, like, because I used to try to write them down first. And like whenever you get to that like writing thing where you're like, you like start being like, like I really want to say this, but like, and you like have to like get stuck on it and like manipulate it. Anytime I do that, like I hate it later. Like,
yeah.
Like now I usually just write them by like, I'll just play something and then just like start like saying anything. And then like that, I find that like ends up being lyrics I like more. Like if I just like, just start doing something and then like go with it.
Totally. Is that what you did kind of on that last song, or did it came out? Okay. Yeah.
I have like one like line I write down that I've like heard, or like random things. Like, yeah, I just try to like write things like without like having an agenda of what it means. And then usually later I'll be like, oh, it means this. Like, but like, I don't try to like, I don't know. If I like try to direct it too much, I end up like hating it. Like it seems like a thing. But
yeah, I think it's like that part of your mind that they say makes a wonderful servant but a terrible master. It's like the part of your mind that's kind of like the like critical like intellect thing. Like it works sometimes, because it's like sometimes you do need to adjust things, but like if you let it like take over the driver's seat, sometimes it's just like, all right, cool, we're going off road with this song. So it's like, so yeah, it's a tough balance. I struggle with that for sure. So but awesome. Cool. Do you want to play another tune for us?
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, this one I still feel like I have to end it differently, but whatever. I'm gonna play it anyway. I like it anyway.
Sweet.
It's called Secrets. It's come to take you, creeping in the broadest light of any day. You don't flinch or double take. It's a constant observation of vocal bias, calling arguably. You're as sick as your secrets, and that's all you are these days. So who's gonna be your keeper when you throw yourself away? Was it worth it? Talking him up like he was something else. Solid gold that makes you swell, but you're just leaving any sentiments that cross you and you cover. Don't play with me, 'cause you're as sick as your secrets, and that's all you are these days. So who's gonna be your keeper when you throw yourself away? You're as sick as your secrets, and that's all you are these days. So who's gonna be your keeper when you throw yourself away? Away.
Whew. That's awesome. That's a really good one. Yeah. Is that a more recent one, or did you say? I'm sorry, or is that a?
Oh, I don't. It was sort of recent. Less.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just like I keep feeling like it needs to go somewhere else, but it like doesn't. I'm like stuck on it, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, it has an awesome vibe. I like the like kind of there's like almost those little like rhythm kind of changes, like the boom bum bum boom bum, and then like I don't know. Anyway, it was cool. I like the parts. So who like I'm trying to figure out too, like I don't who are there any particular like songwriters that you like that really like influence you think or like particular artists? Because like I'm trying to figure out like you sound like it almost has like familiar vibes, but I can't like figure out what it is. You know what I mean? So like I'm just curious like who you listen to, I guess.
I'm like I love Elliott Smith like
Sure.
level. I'm so like I think I've probably listened to more like hours of Elliott Smith than like all other music combined.
Yeah.
Embarrassed, but I don't care. I love him.
Sure.
And I like other. I mean, then I like I like Amy Winehouse, and then I like vocally a lot, and I like her music too. Like, but and then I like the Beatles, and I like Kurt Vile a lot recently.
Oh yeah. I haven't checked him out very much, but I've heard like what I've heard of him is pretty cool.
I like how he like somehow one of his songs, like Waking on a Pretty Day, it's like 9.5 minutes long, which I did not like. I listened to it a lot, and then I like thought it was like 9 minutes. Like, no, it's not. And I
Yeah.
wasn't like, how did you fucking write a 9-minute song that doesn't feel like a 9-minute song? Like he like
Yeah.
really well. I don't know. I really like that. Like, but he took me a minute to get into. Like, he's like I don't know. He's real. I really liked him a lot, though. You should listen to him.
Yeah. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I think that's cool. It's so true though that like sometimes like a really good musician or songwriter, it's like that's what I feel like one of the like coolest, most beautiful things about music is like when it's really good, it's like it can be 9 minutes or whatever, and you're just like, wait, how much time just went by? Like I just went out for a little bit. Like what happened? Like, and so yeah, that's cool. I'll have to check him out. Yeah, I'm curious, do you listen like the only person that kind of came to mind when I was listening is do you ever listen to any like Ray LaMontagne or anything?
Oh, my mom likes him a lot. Yeah, no, that's not bad. My mom is cool.
Yeah.
Like I have a little bit. It's hard for me to get into artists. Like I don't know. Like I like to listen to stuff I know a lot. Like, but like I feel like I remember liking that some. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really bad at listening to new music.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, I was just curious, like some of the like a couple like maybe some of the chord progressions or something were reminiscent of that. And he also like he has that kind of like similar kind of like smoky kind of like voice like to you obviously like in a different like register or whatever. But anyway, I was just curious if you ever listen to him.
I feel like I've only heard him like on the radio sound. Like I remember my mom likes him a lot, but
yeah, cool. Yeah. Well, yeah. Do you want to play another another tune for us?
Okay. This one, what did I call this one? This one's called Only Image Stays.
Nice.
Out in a dream, my waking life for a time, mirror every motion, fall back in line, and I don't want to put a thing away. I'm pressing through the night to hush the coming day, and I know we spoke, but only image stays separated in a frame. Thoughts come reaching all around. They grip, they turn you tight. Your ears are satellites, fueled by fear and calcified mind. And I don't want to tell you what to say, but in my mind, on and on it plays. And before we meet, I'm always left to wait for the exhausting phrase, oh save me, won't you fade it away, away. And though we meet, I'm always left to wait for the exhausting phrase, oh save me, faded away, oh save me, faded away, oh save me.
Nice, yeah. Dig that one. That was it. Only Image Stays. That's the name of it.
Yeah, I guess I didn't know what to call. It's one of the lyrics in it, so I picked it.
Yeah, no, that's an awesome line and title. Yeah, that's really cool. Where did that like come from? Anything like in particular, or just kind of divine inspiration, or what?
Yeah, that one's like, I don't know. I got like part of it from just like thinking about like being like drunk with my friends, like in Boston, and it was fun. But then like also it was about like this dream I had. Like that one's about a lot of shit. But
Yeah. For sure, yeah, yeah. Sometimes it's hard to kind of say. Like sometimes it's just like it comes from so many different things that just I don't know. Yeah, it's not like particular. Like oh, I heard somebody say that, and then I made it into a song. Sometimes it's like
yeah,
oh, it just kind of felt right.
one of mine that took like a long time to like months and months to write that I actually liked. And I think that's why, because I was like, I feel like it's hard. Like I have to be okay with like when I like come back to a song, like being like, okay, this can be about something different now. The lyrics, if I try to like write lyrics again that like continue the original thing, it's like really hard. So it's like
Mm.
about something else now, and then it like is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah. Definitely. Because it's like because it's not necessarily as like sincere, I feel like, to like who you are. Like if that's not like who you are in that moment, then it's
Right.
kind of like, I feel like that's the same reason that generally when you write a song in one sitting, why it's so powerful is because it's
Yeah.
like, wow, you captured this moment. But the
Mhm.
only alternative is like, if you don't do it in one moment, you just have to, I feel like, be willing for it to evolve, I guess,
Yeah,
which it sounds like with that one you were, which was cool.
though, like, because it's like, but it's like if you are just like whatever your lyrics are gonna be like, as long as you're not like plagiarizing them, they're gonna be genuine. They come from you, so it's like it doesn't matter like what you know. Like I don't know. I like it took me a while to like not to realize that you don't have to be like I need people listening to understand exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
Like this, they don't care. Like there's
Well, or also like what's special sometimes about, I feel like, really well written lyrics, you could have like 100 different people like listen to the lyrics or like read the lyrics, and they all have different meaning. You know what I
oh
mean? Like for each of them, because it means something to them. You know what
yeah
I mean? Like if it really means something to you, then it's like it's going to mean something to them, but it could also mean something different to them when they listen to it now or when they listen to it in 10 years. You know, the best
yeah
lyrics are like every single angle that you look at it from, you're going to be like, wow,
yeah
there's something there. Like, what? I thought I understood this, but now I didn't. You know, like because it's just like a mirror or something. I don't know, but anyway.
yeah totally. Like I out with like because Elliott Smith's my favorite. Like he's been my favorite since I was like 13. And like sometimes I'll listen to songs and like I'm like oh like I totally like did not I totally had a different idea like a 13-year-old idea of what that meant. Like and like I don't know. Then they become like different. Like yeah, like exactly what you said. Like it evolves. I love his lyrics so much. So good.
Totally. Yeah, that's awesome. What do you think? So do you want to play trying to think what time, do you want to play one more for us? I don't know.
Okay. All right. I'll do it real quick. Okay.
No, take your time. Sorry, I just meant, you can do two more if you want. I don't care. I just
No, no.
want to be respectful of your time. All right.
Okay. This one's called uh Back to the Sun. This is the first song I wrote actually. You're always sad, and I don't wanna be your hurt. But so just like the strands we were gathered as, we will disperse. And I hope you're not mad. I'm always gonna be here first. Love is a godsend, and love a curse. Never mind the time gone by, I'm still ringing out my ears. Memory like still fetid water, standing for years. But soon I'll be dry, high, and wrapped up in calm. I cut through the moon's tethered tide. I'm going back to the sun, back to the sun. I'm going back to the sun.
That's awesome. I really like that one a lot. That's really cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love it. And like I love they're all very like powerful without like I don't know. They I don't know. I just like it. They're very like free flowing. You know what I mean? Like it's not necessarily like okay, like verse chorus bridge. You know, double chorus, and you know what I mean. Like a lot of they feel like so organic, like in their the way the chords change and everything. It's not like doesn't feel like formulaic. You know what I mean? Like which is really cool.
Because bridges are like I can't write bridges.
Yeah.
I worry. I'm like, it's okay to not have a bridge, but I'm like, sometimes you should have a bridge though. And I'm like, they're foreign to me. They like scare me.
Yeah. No, well, it's cool. I mean, you're making it work. So you know, whatever's happening, I like it. So I think you're living up to the title of the thing behind you there. Your successful songs right there. So I at some point I had to say something about that because it's amazing.
Videos before. I love Tim.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's great. Cool. Well, on that note, thank you so much, Drew. I appreciate you doing this with me, and we'll have to have you on here some other time, or figure out, you know, the jam session at some point, pending pandemic weirdness or whatever. But yeah, you sound awesome, and thank you so much for joining me. And do you have like any music online that people, if they want to check it out, or?
I probably should. This is the first time I've even like done anything like semi live, so I'm not good. I need to be more entrepreneurial, but once I do, I'll let you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm like a social media recluse, so
yeah,
less like that. But so you helped me, you know, be less like that today. So thank you.
Good, for sure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been awesome. So keep on keeping on. I'm looking forward to kind of hearing what you got in the future. So thank you so much, Druinn.
Thanks.
All right, later. Bye.
Bye.